Good morning, dear students. Today's topic is punctuators, expressions, and statements. Now, what are the punctuators? Punctuators are basically the separators. These are the symbols that are used in programming to organize the program structure. Most common punctuators are single quotes, double quotes, comma, semicolon, parenthesis. All these are the punctuators. Okay, uh, generally punctuators are the separators. Okay, and why we use punctuators? For better programming structures. It provide a better programming structures. And what are the punctuators? These are the separators. Why we use punctuators? To organize our program structure. Now, expressions and statements. Now, what are the expressions? Expressions is an any legal combination of symbols, literals, and variables, operators, ठीक है, that represent a value. Okay, expression can be is a combination of literal, it can be a combination of variables, it can be a combination of operators. Okay, it is a combination of a whole. And at the end, what expression do? Expression produces some value. It will produce some value. Okay, like here you can see that b equals to 5 plus 10, it will producing the value, it will producing the value 15. And here is it is also it is producing the value, it will give the result as 1.1. Okay, so expression are the combination of literals, symbols, punctuator, anything can be there. Okay, there is no certain limitation, you can use anything in expression, but the main behavior of expression is it will produce some value. Now, what is statement? A statement is a programming instruction that does something, that is some action is taken. Okay, so what are the statements? Statements produce something, it does something, it has some side effects. Okay, now here our example is print hello. Here one action is taken. What is the action? Here print hello is it not producing any value, no value is produced. Here we are taking some action, we are printing some value. Here again if b equals to 5, then semicolon. Okay, so here also you can see that here comparison is going on. So here again some action is taken. Okay, or again you have to notice that each and every block, okay, and this is our statement. Okay, I will tell you here this is also it can be a b equals to uh, 5 plus 10, it can be a expression as well, it can be a statement, it is a combination of both, because it is producing the value as well, and one action is taken, we are assigning 15 to b, so it is working as a both. So here one thing I want to tell you, some expression is a part of the, some expression can be a statement. Okay, so generally it's just a basic definition. It don't have a very huge role in programming. You just need to know that expressions will produce some value, but what statement will do? It will not produce any value. It does something. Okay, it will take some action. Okay, or it will have some side effects. Okay, now this is the main difference between expression and statement. There is not a big, these don't have a huge role in programming skills. Now, what are the functions? Functions are very important in programming. Functions are the code that has the name. It can be reused by specifying its name in the program wherever needed. Okay, generally, what we do, we write a certain code in a function, and we and whenever we need that particular code, okay, and we will call that function, or we can be you reuse that code, we don't need to write it again and again. What we are doing here, simply what I'm trying to say, that instead of writing in a program, we create a function, we write some code on that function. Okay, and what why we did that? Because first thing is that it will gives us a proper structure of the program. Let us suppose I make a function for addition, I make a function for multiplication, I add a function for division, so on. I can make different functions for different tasks. Okay, so what it is doing here, First, it is making our program in a better structure. It is creating a better structure for our program. Second, whenever I need that particular code, I can call that code, okay, and I can reuse that code. We will discuss function in a great detail in our later classes. But right now, you just need to know that why we are creating a function. Functions is giving us a better programming structure, and we can use that particular code in our later. Whenever we need our in programming, in later programming, we can use that code as well. We don't need to write. Now block and indentation. Okay. Now block means a certain line of code belongs to one block. A group of statements which are the part of another statement, function, condition, loops, etc. are called block or code block or suit in program. Okay, like if b equals to a and this is a block. I'm telling what is the meaning of that. If b is less than a, then I have to perform these two tasks. Okay, so all these are the statements. Okay, but here what is the meaning of block? Block means if b is less than a, so I want to perform these two tasks. Okay, so I these two tasks will be only performed when this condition is true. Okay, so these two tasks are the block, and this block will only execute when this condition will be true. Now, what are the indentation are the spaces. Like here you can see that I write these two print statement by after leaving some space here. These spaces are the indentation. Indentation are enforced through the four spaces, not tab per indentation level. Okay, so this intent how much that space, how much space we need to give, it is equal to the four spaces. Okay, now these are the blocks. Now at the end we will simply see the program structure of our Python. Like this is the function. Okay, this is the function. These are the commands. These two line are the commands. This is the function. Okay, df function hello. Okay, we create a function, or in this function we write the code hello how are you. Okay, and you see that I didn't write print here. I will give some space. These particular space is called intent. Okay, this is the function. These are the command. Now this is our main program. A equals to 15, b equals to 20. These are the statements because it is producing, it is taking some action. But we are doing because a equals to 15. ये आपकी वो value produce नहीं कर रहे हैं. It is simply doing, it is assigning 15 to A, it is assigning 20 to B. Now print A equals to B. This is also a statement because here we are printing the value of A and B. Now again, if A is greater than B, then B print this. So this is the whole statement is block. This print statement is only execute when this condition is true. And this is the block. Again, if this is condition is not true, then if this else will be executed and this block will be executed. If this condition is true, then this block will be executed. If this condition is false, then this block will be executed. These are the blocks. Okay, now here, now every function every function is execute when it is called. Like we know that what is the functioning of our compiler, it execute our program line by line. First, these two are the command, it will not read by our compiler, so it will be skipped. Okay, now def function hello, again this statement will not execute first because this is a definition. There are two things in function definition and function calling. Function will only execute when it will be called. So first statement that will execute it in our in this program is this. Okay, first this will be executed, then this, then either this block will be executed, then this block will be executed. After that, this statement will be executed. Here we are calling a function. When function is called, it will be immediately transferred to the here. After this hello, this block will be executed. Okay, so this is the program structure. This is how we can create a program. This is all about the programming structure. Thank you, student. That's it for today. Thank you and keep learning.